I pretended to date the guy who betrayed me. Then I disappeared. He was my first real love. We grew up on the same street, went to the same school, fell into each other naturally, the way some people do when they're young. We dated through most of our late teens and into our early 20s. I thought we'd get married. I thought about it seriously and often. Then I found out he'd been with my older sister for nearly a year. Behind my back, behind her own relationship. Just the two of them carrying on, while I thought my life was going in one beautiful direction. When I confronted them, neither of them apologized properly. They said I was overreacting. My sister said she was in love, like that was supposed to make it land softly. He said he'd never meant to hurt me, which is something people say when they mean they simply didn't think about you at all. They got married 2 years later. I wasn't at the wedding, but I also didn't disappear. I stayed in their orbit, just barely. I'd like a photo here, comment on a post there, show up at a gathering every now and then, just enough. I was present but unreachable, mysterious in the way that eats at people over time. And then, 10 years later, he reached out privately. Said his marriage was falling apart. Said he'd never stopped thinking about me. Said he'd made the worst mistake of his life. I was calm when I read it. I told him I understood. I told him maybe we should talk. For 3 months, I let him hope. We spoke regularly. He left his wife during that time. He told everyone he'd realized he'd married the wrong person. He wanted to be with me. He made plans. He was genuinely happy for the first time in years, he said. And then I blocked him on everything. Changed my number. Moved countries for a job I'd already had lined up. I disappeared completely. 6 months later, he tried to reach me through mutual people. By then, I was somewhere new, building something new, thriving in ways I hadn't expected. He was alone, divorced, and finally beginning to understand what it felt like to have someone vanish from your life without warning or explanation. He'd done it to himself.